I'm just gonna be so for real. I messed up recording again. I've been doing this a lot, and I'll chalk it up to being tired, but let's be real, that's not the full truth. I messed up the orientation of the camera again. It's not facing my face, but I don't want to repeat everything that I have to say, and so I'm just going to do something. It might just be a blank screen. I don't know. It might be something, but it's just going to be a semi audio only episode. I love you. I thank you for being here. If you don't watch this video, I totally get it. I'm here as a rep, or to do a rep, right? Uh, because ultimately, this is me building that muscle. I'm going to learn, I'm going to grow, and I'm going to love it every step of the way. I'll see you in a sec. Day one of Business Mastery in the books. Loved it. Had a beautiful time. And I do have some takeaways, even though I am a crew member. That's the beauty of this stuff, of these events. You're not exempt from breakthroughs. You're not exempt from having insights and downloads and meeting people and connecting and learning new things. And I think that just goes to show more about life than it is about this event. You know, Nobody is exempt from learning. Nobody is exempt from getting lessons. I guess we could really fight learning a lesson, but ultimately we will just get that same lesson again and again. And so it doesn't matter how many times I show up to this event or any of these types of events, like I keep learning new things. I hear the same information in a new way. And so I learn something new. Bless me, thank me. And so one of the things I took away is just, what do I want to actually do going forward? Like, what am I actually taking away? What's an action step I can take? And I've been talking about the second income stream for a while, and I know that I am the bottleneck as to why that hasn't happened. My psychology is why. And so really just behaving in a way where it's already done, it's already happened. I could do it again. There's a few of those things that I will be taking on. But one of them, when it comes to my content creation, because I still love doing this, is I had this idea for, I guess, like a mini series that I could do, uh, something along the lines of how to be like Phil. And the whole purpose of it is to share with you what I'm actively working on, especially when it comes to content creation. It would be kind of like a meta video where I just teach you about what's a new thing that I'm doing in my videos, and probably talking about the results from the previous week. I had that idea because I want to share more about what's going on so I can hold myself accountable. I want to share about what are my goals, what are my intentions, what am I aiming for, because ultimately a lot of stuff, a lot of ideas that I come up with, you never hear about them, or you never see them, or I'm able to hide because nobody ever knows they exist. Nobody's ever able to hold me accountable. And even though there's not that many people right now that watch these videos and say, hey, when's this coming? Hey, when's this coming? I want to set that practice for myself where I'm setting that standard for myself, that if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. It's not something that I could just forget about later. And I also want to set a standard for myself where when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, and like do it timely, do it immediately. Not this, oh, it'll happen eventually, because I do that one a lot. So I'm doing that, and as well as there's a few tools that I really want to get into, that I really want to actually adopt. Some of them being like things related to AI. I know that's the future, and as much as there's a lot of, call it debate, when it comes to it and its usage, it's like we've already opened Pandora's box, and there's no putting it back. There's no putting it away. And ultimately, the people that are going to come out on top are the people. It's not AI itself, but the people who learn how to use it. Because whether or not it becomes big or not might not be the point, but the people who know how to use it, whether or not they use it, are the ones that are building that skill for whatever's coming next. And I want to be one of those people that are always learning new skills. I might not use this every day. I might not use it in most of my life, but if I at least know how, I'm one step further than most people out there. That's my mentality. That's the mentality of the people that I'm around, and I fuck with it. I like it. So I'm gonna get to bed because everybody else has gone to bed. Uh, I need to get to bed fast because I gotta wake up early in the morning. Until then, just remember to fill up with the love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you later. All right. Enjoy the day.